Hello and welcome! This video is about cooking and its tips and things you can do that I do to really help make my cooking efficient. So I wanted to share everything that I do and all that I know with you. And I also want to point out something that's pretty creepy, and that is if you look at the guanaco in the background, their eyes are hollowed out. Ooh, that is creepy. So without further ado, let's get back to cooking. Here we go. And the first things first is going to pay a visit to the livestock vendor. There he is right there with the cow's head or bull's head. Take your choice. So let's go ahead and head over to that person, and we'll see what our options are for livestock to be placed in your camp. And by the way, when I tap on shop, I notice there's a discount on the pricing. It's maybe the Amity or something I did, so don't expect the pricing to be the same for you. So we have chicken, sheep, and guanaco. And the chicken, it requires one slot. The growth duration is 24 hours, and the collect cooldown is 8 hours. You get one fresh egg and one raw meat if you butcher the chicken. So not bad for the price. The sheep, oops, let's go back, tap on that. The sheep is 2 slots, and the growth duration is 72 hours, and the collect cooldown is 20 hours. And if you collect, you get 2 fresh milk, and if you butcher it, you get 4 raw meat. So definitely a step better than the chicken if you can afford it. But this is the one that's the best. It is the guanaco, and it's 3 slots, 48 hours, which is less than the sheep, 11 hours cooldown, which is less than the sheep, and you get much more collection and meat butchered. So now that these are the 3 options, let's show them to you side by side. Sometimes I like to have a visual so I can make a decision, and here it is. You can see the price increase of 4,500 to 21,000 to 84,000 silver. Now I have plenty of videos that show you where to go to get silver and what to do. So that honestly won't be the case when you get higher in CP level and you're just able to buy these things without even thinking. So 84,000 silver, the guanaco is where I go, but if you're just starting out and you're just trying to get things going, the chicken and the sheep is not bad. Honestly, if you want, you will need the fresh milk. So you should get some sheep if you are starting out, but you know, if you're like, I don't care about the milk and I just want the egg and the raw meat, all the chicken would be great. You know, just fill up all your slots with chicken. So as you can see, you know, as you go up, the guanaco definitely is the one that I go with, but I also add the chicken. So let's go ahead and go into a video that shows you what I do. Here we go. And I just realized that I kind of jumped the gun on that. I need to show you the cookbook and explain a few things. When you first are starting out, this is all you probably can make is the braised fish. So these ingredients like onion and pepper and what's the next one? It was garlic is actually what you need to make. And then the fish fillets are going fishing at docks in cities and stuff to get normal all the way up to unique. I know it says acquisition is cooking, but that's what you do, is go to a city, go to their dock, and just go fishing. And you'll level up to cream cheese bagel, and you'll notice the ingredients are different now. You got wheat and corn, and here is for the wheat was 5, and now you have this one. The cheese is fresh milk that we just talked about, and then you'll move on to the spicy pasta, and you'll see that it's more or different ingredients still. So it's kind of confusing, like, well, what am I going for? what we're gonna do is go pay a visit to the seed vendor so you can at least take a look at that. So there is the last ingredient, the mushroom seeds that you'd use, and this is where I'm at, is the meat roll-ups. And this is what I work on every day, is just making meat roll-ups. So I need to butcher things to make the meat or get the meat to make the bacon, and then of course lettuce, mushroom, and the was it onion? Yep. So when I show you what I do, I'm at this point of the cookbook. Let's what I ultimately want to get is unlock this recipe, which is actually all of them. So it'll be good practice to learn how to make each one. So take your time, and when you got it down, then you know where to go and what to do, and get a stock of it all. But when you unlock this special Valencian meal, you'll see exactly here what it can do for you. It's more like with your guild mates, it will help you and your allies recover hit points. So definitely something really good to use. But note that daily limit of only can get 10 each day. So let's see what else is in the cookbook before we move on. I think let's go to like that's the meal tab. The one below is for the horses, the horse stable. So this one is all about increasing the horse's experience. So if you make this, then you can help level up your horses when you get them. And when they're at level 10, you can combine them to make a higher level horse. So these, in this third one, the carrot confit, it helps you tame a wild horse a lot easier with a chance of instant success. And look at those ingredients. And of course, the strawberry salad, it helps reset your quantum jump. It's when you have a level 8 horse that is able to leap to saved points. This is a good food to have to just lower the ability to jump from place to place. And this is the backbone of the cookbook, first tab, which is all the basic ingredients to make those meals and make that horse stuff. So, as you can see, from top to bottom it feeds into each other. You make the flour, then to make the pasta. And of course, cooking oil is different. You just need corn to make the cooking oil. And the whipped cream is the milk and the eggs together. And butter is the fresh milk. And the cheese is fresh milk. Lots of fresh milk. And these fish fillets are the descriptions, like normal, magic, rare, unique. They're not color coded, so you can see it. They're all the same color of green, but that's what it is. One slot is for normal, one slot's for magic, and so on and so forth. And this is where I spend my time. I butcher the animals for the raw meat to make the bacon that I need from the cuts of meat, to then make the meals. I don't mess with this one, the dried strawberries. That was for the pets, or the horse tab, I believe. So, now that you know the book, let us go and return. Here we go. So I wanted to show you where the seed vendor was real quick. If you're in any camp, just scroll up and you'll see it right there, seed vendor, and this one is named Surdas. So let's go ahead and head over to that person. And just a quick refresh of why you're going over there and what you're looking for, since it pertains to cooking. So when you're here and you tap on shop, what you see at the top is things you're going to plant in your garden. Corn, potato, hot pepper seed, all the way to prickly pear. When it starts with improved, that is all seeds used for cooking. These are all the cooking seeds right here. Pepper, garlic, onion, mushrooms, all the way down to the horse stuff, carrots, cinnamon, hot pepper, and strawberry. So now that you have a good idea of what seeds and where to get them, let's go ahead and show you what I do. And at long last, this will all now make sense. When I get into my camp, there are workers that are done and ready to go, so let's go ahead and take care of that. We'll tap on farm and just check that out real quick. And as you can see, I have 4 lettuce, 2 mushroom, and 2 onion. So this is what I have them make me every day. And because of the duration, I start in the morning, and by the time I get home or the next day in the morning, it's ready to collect. So I'll go ahead and just receive everything, and let's go ahead and encourage them and greet them to make their loyalty a little bit better. And now at the ranch, let's go ahead and show you what I do there. Now I have 10 chicken and 10 guanaco. So what I do is I switch. Today is a chicken day, and then tomorrow will be 5 guanaco ready to butcher, and then the next day will be the remainder 5 that I butcher, and then the following day after that will be the chicken. And so I'm able to cycle through 1 each day of something, so that you're butchering each day. And that's what you want. You don't want this massive butcher and then next day you wait and you're like, how come I'm not doing anything? So on a chicken day, it's pretty light because there's not much meat, but at least you're butchering something. And of course, I bought a lot of those certificates to refill the chicken or the guanaco in, so that I can continue having something to butcher each day. And over here, we're gonna just go back and plant our 4 lettuce. So we'll just select those guys. And I really like it when they give you the bonus lettuce. It's really nice. So we'll start on that. And then we'll go to the onion. So 2 people for the onion. There we go. And finally, it was 2 people for the mushroom. Looks like that. Doesn't really look like a mushroom, but hey, whatever. And now they're set. So won't have to mess with it until the next day in the morning when it's ready to be harvested. So what do we do with all this? Let's go to cooking. So now that we're here, we're gonna go all the way down to cuts of meat, and this is from the chicken, so there's 10 cuts of meat. So we're gonna go ahead and batch cook it, and max and confirm. So I do this every morning. I batch cook to get the meat. A nice little picture of Archmage cooking. She's proud of herself. And so there's that. And then bacon, we need the bacon. So batch cook the bacon, tap on max, confirm, and confirm. So by doing the meat and making the bacon and finally making the meal, you are increasing your level opportunity 3 times. And that works for me. So now that we got that, now let's go over to the meals. The meat roll-ups is where we're at. There's the bacon and the rest of the ingredients. You can see I just have a ton of it, and the only thing lacking is the meat, which I need every day. So we'll confirm and pay attention to the percentage jump. I'm at 52%. Making the meals definitely helps you level faster. So look at that, 11.52 to 11.6. Definitely a very worthwhile venture to make the meals. And it looks like spicy pasta and meat roll-up are, neck and neck with experience, but I just stick with the meat roll-up. So that is what I do for cooking. Eventually I'll get to the Valencian meal. I'll definitely want a large amount of everything, but I wanted to share what I do for cooking with you, so you have a basis of, oh, let me try that, and if you can improve on it, be my guest. So with that, let's go ahead and move to our outro. Here we go. And on behalf of Archmage and myself, Magi, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like these videos, please subscribe, like, let people know I am always making more videos, and there are more videos left to do. And once again, I couldn't help it. I had to show you the scary eyeballs that are missing from the guanaco in the background. You can see it, right? Thank you once again, and you have a great day. Take care. Bye now.